guys, welcome back. Digital Slang back with another video. Today we're talking the Sabbat, the E12 Ultras. Now these have been the most requested item on my channel since I started the channel, so I'm happy to finally get them in hand and we'll test them out. We'll run it through all of the testing like we normally do. Sound quality, now I've watched all the reviews on these just like everybody else. Sound quality on these are supposed to be really impressive, and for the price, it might be a great pickup, especially, look, you can get them on Amazon and you can get them on AliExpress if you don't mind waiting for shipping. They're 80 bucks on Amazon if you want them quick, and they do have more colors on Amazon. On Amazon there's like 12 colors, and on AliExpress maybe 6 or 7 colors. But this is the red colorway. I don't mind waiting when I order something if I could save $1. And it took 3 weeks, maybe a month at the most to get here. But this is the red colorway. We'll check them out. Specs on these, Bluetooth 5.0. Battery life on these about 6 hours, but about 30 hours with the case. So about 5 total charges with the case. So pretty good battery life on here. And again, the sound quality is going to be really good. And the mic, a much improved mic on here too. And we'll do a mic test just so you guys can check it out. IPX5, water and dust resistant. So not waterproof, but it won't be a problem if you want to work out, run, sweat, run in the rain, do whatever you want to do. Just don't throw them in water and you will be fine. And again, Bluetooth 5.0, and it does have the Qualcomm 3020 chip, which will give you that stable connection. So let's just open them up, we'll check it out. So if we take a look at the packaging, of course, this is the red colorway once again, and there are tons of colors, so you have options. Options are always a good thing. But if we turn it over, just another picture with some of the specs here on the bottom. But let's open it up and we'll start the testing. So as we lift this up, I do dig the presentation already. This is an embossed image on here, and it looks like kind of a gel on top, if you guys can see that. It's a very cool presentation. Sabbat E12 Ultra, and I do like the boxing. It's very nice. It looks very premium. And if we open this up, it does have a bunch of the colors on here, what it's compatible with, how to pair it. You can use these one at a time, so single use, it tells you how to rock that. Charging schematics, again, these are wireless charging compatible, so very cool. And all of the functions are controlled with a physical button, not touch controls, but it is a physical button, but it does control everything. The volume, next track, previous track, play and pause, all of the good stuff. And if we take a look inside of the box, I love how these look already. That red is shiny and it looks dope with the black button on the inside. Now we get a bunch of tips, 7 different sizes of tips to give you that good seal, to give you that great sound that you can get with a pair of buds like the in-ear style buds. So let's just take out the case, and again, this does support wireless charging. We'll take this off, and it is a glossy black case. So if we take a look at the case, it is a shiny glossy black USB Type-C. On the back there are 4 LED lights here for when you're charging, and it will represent about 25% for each LED light. And then your hinge, and on the hinge engraved it says Sabbat. So pretty cool. If we open it up, solid case. I dig the case, and here are the buds. Now I always thought these would be a lot bigger, but they're not big at all. They're very small. So for these to pack the kind of punch that they're supposed to have, I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to hear the sound and try these out. So again, we get a bunch of extra tips. Now I'm guessing underneath here is the charger. Let's see what else we have in here. Another box, and this should be the USB Type-C, and we also get a carrying case. So very cool. And if these sound as good as everybody says they do, even on Amazon, they're going to be a really good pickup. So if we take a look at the buds inside of the case, I really dig the look. It looks smooth, it looks sharp. I'm more of a matte black finish or a matte finish with any color. That's why I got the matte green iPhone. But the glossy black next to the glossy red really looks sharp. So the other colors would probably look good too, especially the blue. I always dig the blue colorway as well. But we'll take a look. There is a magnet in here, so they're not going anywhere. They're in there in the case nice and snug. They're not coming out no matter what. So if we pull these out, and this will connect the same on Android and iOS. We go into Bluetooth, they pop right up, we hit connect, and we're already connected. So let's throw them in. So I have them in my ear and they're not going anywhere. They do fit really well. And I could probably even get a better seal if I tried a different tip. But we're just gonna stay with these for now for the video and we'll test it out. But they're not moving anywhere. I'll do a head shake. They're not going anywhere. So if you are into sports, into being active, these will be fine. They're not gonna go anywhere, especially if you put the right silicone tip on it. But let's play some music and check them out. These things sound really good. I'm crazy impressed by the bass on here. I did switch out the tips. I put a different size tip in here and it did make a difference. The original tips that it came on, it sounded really good, but I for whatever reason, I need the bigger tips on here. So I put the big tips on and the bass just hits. These things sound really freaking good. I'm crazy impressed. For the price, these are the best sounding pair. They're the best sounding pair I've tried at this price. So I'm really impressed by these. Again, if you want a pair that sounds fantastic, pick these up. And if you need them quicker and you got a little bigger budget, you can spend $80 on Amazon. But let's just try the touch controls. Actually, let's do a mic test first. What up, guys? The Sabbat E12 Ultras. This is the mic test. Let me know how the mic sounds. There's a lot of hype about the sound, and rightfully so. They sound fantastic, but the mic is supposed to be really good too. Let me know how the mic sounds. Next, we will check the latency, see if there's any delay between audio and video. We'll go into YouTube and we will play a video. No delay between audio and video, and I can't stress enough how good these sound. These things sound really good, especially if you put the right silicone tip in. And at this price, look, I've been buying these damn clones for a long time now, spending for the AirPod Pro clones at least a minimum of 50 bucks. I should have been buying a bunch of these and giving these away for Christmas. These things are amazing. So we're gonna continue the testing. We're gonna try the touch controls. Now there is no in-ear detection, so I will show you how the touch controls work. Now the right bud, the way this works, one touch on the button. Again, this is a physical button. One touch, it's paused right now. If I hit it once, it's going to play. And if I hit it twice, it's going to go to the next track. Now the left bud, it will kind of give us the same thing. If we hit it once, it's going to play. And if we hit it twice, it's going to go back to the previous track. So right side will go to the next track, left side will go to the previous track. Now 3 will control the volume, and you can see here the volume, it's going to keep going down. And then if I hold it, it will activate the voice assistant. Whether you're on Android or iOS, this will work. If we hold it and let go, what's up, Siri? So touch controls work very well, and it controls everything. These things might be my new favorite pair because of the price. If these were like 150 bucks, 200 bucks, it might be a little different. These things are a steal. Again, wireless charging, Bluetooth 5.0. Battery life on here is going to be, it's good. It's 6 hours. It does say 6 to 8 hours, but I'm always going to go on the low side. Expect 6 hours, and then you'll get 30 hours with the case. IPX5, water and dust resistant, and it comes in a ton of colors. So a ton of options for those of us that like options. Options are always a good thing on a pair of buds. A bunch of silicone tips, USB Type-C. These are a solid pair. The sound quality, if you put the right silicone tip in, that sound quality is going to hit you and it's going to sound fantastic. No delay between audio and video. These things are a solid pair. The Sabbat E12 Ultras, guys, go pick them up. I'll drop the link below. I'll be honest, I was sleeping on them. People have been requesting these for a long time, but I didn't think too much of them. But man, was I wrong. So I'll listen to you guys from now on. You guys know what you're talking about more than I do. Pick them up. Solid pair. I'm impressed. That's it for the video, guys. We'll be back with more. And that's it. Enjoy your night. Peace.